3 months ago, we made a massive decision
So a big change is that we have actually sold our van behind us.
that we called home for nearly 4 years to make better use of this exact space by building an outdoor kitchen. We started by ripping off the old roof in order to waterproof the area. As two total beginner builders, we've learned a lot and pushed ourselves past what I thought was possible. From hand framing this entire structure with heavy 6-meter gum poles and finally securing all the zinc sheets, it felt like our first big win. Then came the deck, which turned out better than we could have pictured. We built custom countertops from scratch and tiled the entire surface.
It's finally time to officially move into our kitchen. We've been collecting a few things for this space, so let's get to decorating. It's been a lot of work to get this all finally done, and I can't wait to start cooking, but let's get the final touches complete. We got this cute little spaceman soap dispenser to match these metal pictures that we found at the market that we attended in our town. So these will go up in the corner. Fresh mint water from the garden. Yummy. Ooh. They're super cute. Over here we've got a box full of our magnets that we collected from our travels. So let's put these up on the fridge. The most important one.
I think so.
Taste that. Prefer it that way.
With the two, it's nice to look at the two.
Oh, in the both sides.
Yeah, like this one I've only.
We got all of these couches from a lady selling them on Facebook Marketplace in our town. There weren't many options to choose from, so we just went for it. We'll test this setup, maybe move the couches around a bit and see if we like it. We kind of prefer it with these two gone. It makes the space a bit more open, but it is nice and comfy for lounging around when it's just the two of us and looking out at the view sitting in this spot. So we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, maybe in the summer months we can move these two out into the open here, but we're getting a lot of rain on and off at the moment. And then maybe in the future we can remove all these couches and then I'll build like an out couch over here with maybe like a bench over there and maybe a coffee table. But we'll keep adding on as we go.
Happy with this?
Next is lighting.
We've just finished hanging up all of our lighting. Over here we've got these two beautiful grass lampshades that we found on one of our trips. So we've had them for quite a while, but this looks like the perfect spot for them. I also decorated the electrical cable with some rope, but the star of the show are these beautiful bulbs from Stellar Lighting, who is the sponsor of this week's YouTube video. So thanks to them for supporting our channel. My favorite part about these is the filament. It's got this swirly inside. I cannot wait to put these in and turn this all on tonight. Also surrounding our whole roof we have the vintage solar string lights. So those have their own solar panel. They are completely weather resistant and perfect for any outdoor space, your outdoor patio, a bra area, and I cannot wait to see tonight. Let's get these in. Just switch it on. Which one is which? Like the boat?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. With the lights complete, we've got 3 more things on our to-do list. We need to hang up the curtain. We've got a few swings that we used to have hanging up on our roof, so we're wanting to put those back up. They were on our old roof, and now we're wanting to add them somewhere at the front. And then we also bought some herbs and some plants from the nursery just to give the space a little bit of greenery. So let's get to it. Over here we've got rosemary, and behind me thyme. We've also got another rosemary behind the sink. I wanted lots of herbs so that I can just be picking and cooking, and it smells so nice right now. Thank you.
Enjoying a fresh cup of coffee in the sun in this new space.
The last thing that we need to do today is the landscaping, so we'll get to that after our coffee.
Nearly there.
The This is the area that we're wanting to add a few plants, so we're going to make a little garden bed over here. We've already started kind of naturalizing the wall with all those driftwood. It came floating down our river. We had some really heavy rains. We can maybe put some videos up. The river actually came over our bridge, so we were stranded on this side of the farm. But right now we're just going to make this into a more pretty garden bed. We've got a few plants to add, so let's get digging. If you look up close, those are tiny little dolphins. We've been looking for this succulent for a while and we finally found it. It's currently flowering as well, and I think it looks so cool there.
Time to clean up. This little garden really transformed the space. I'm just giving the plants some water, and then tonight I've got a bit of an experimental dinner on the menu. I'm going to be using some of the citrus from our garden.
It's starting to get dark, so we can finally appreciate all of this beautiful lighting. I absolutely love how this kitchen turned out, and the lighting is always the final touch to our projects. You can find the link to Stellar Lighting in our description. And I'm about to dish our supper. I made a savory kumquat chicken. We've never tried this before, but that is quite in line with everything we do in our homestead. We're always learning new things, trying new things. So let's dish up and eat. It smells good. Enjoy.
Yeah, what a treat.
It smells yummy.
Where's the kumquat in your soup?
The kumquats are everywhere. That's actually super nice.
Very good.
Mm.
Good job.